Hi, friends. It's Pastor Harley with the Broadway Global Methodist Church. Happy Leap Year Day. It's February 29th. And so the question of time comes up. And as we mark time, the leap year is to set our calendar so that we'll have the same position of the sun in the sky for our January 1st and, for centuries to come. And it says, in chapter 3 of Ecclesiastes, for everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up what is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to seek and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to tear and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time for war and a time for peace. There is, in the wisdom of Ecclesiastes, recognize that there will be seasons for many things. It's not practical to understand that we will live, for instance, without conflict, or that we will always be building and never turning around to maybe take down something that is in place. That we will always be sowing and finding things, and when we and finding greater wealth in return, and when there will also be times that we have to say, well, this was a false start, and we need to pluck up what was planted. We will not always find. Sometimes we will lose. That being said, that God is in all those times. He is in our life. He is in our death. He's in the breath of our body. He is present with us. He is hearing our prayers. And he knows the times of discouragement and flatness, and he also sends us the times of joy. Blessed be God, who gives us joy in our days, as Ecclesiastes says. Amen.